Shall we talk Nicolas Roy? The Avs pay a big-time price, a conditional first-round pick, a 2027 that can slide to a 2028 because it's top 10 protected, and a 2026 fifth-round pick, which will be the lowest of the three that Colorado currently owns. They send that off to Toronto, who's likely not making the playoffs this year, just one season removed from winning their own division. They get Nicolas Roy back. Yes, you'll remember that name for his multiple years in Las Vegas, where he won a Stanley Cup championship in 2023 and was an absolute prick to play against. 6'4", 200 pounds. He's having a down year this season. He's got one more year left on his deal, worth $3 million on an average annual basis. But, well, everybody in Toronto is having a down year. Is it Craig Berube's fault? Is it the roster's fault? Who knows? All I know is that when Nicolas Roy was playing in Vegas, I fucking hated playing against Nicolas Roy. He's slow. That's the one thing that I don't know if it's going to work out in Colorado. He is a very slow hockey player, and the last time that we saw that here in Colorado was, well, Ryan Johansson. Nicolas Roy is not being paid to score goals for you. He's not being paid to pick up the pace. What Nicolas Roy is being traded for, and again, I still think it's an overpay at a first and a fifth. Nicolas Roy is being brought to Colorado to counteract what the Dallas Stars do best, and that is have some big, beefy and they got even bigger and lankier. Do I think they got better with Tyler Myers? No, but 6'7" is nothing to laugh about. Nathan MacKinnon, Brock Nelson, and Nicolas Roy down the middle who are physical. Now, 6'4" is not Nathan MacKinnon's build, but when you score 150 points a year, you don't have to be 6'4". But Brock Nelson with his 30 goals being that tall and that rangy, it helps being a beefy team down the middle of the ice. Nicolas Roy makes players better around him. His underlying metrics on the defensive side have been great in terms of expected goals on ice at 5-on-5, both in the regular season and in the playoffs in his years in Vegas prior to his downturn in Toronto. And this is a guy who's still 28, 29 years old. They're good. They're all north of 50%. He was a half a point a game per player when Vegas won the Cup in 2023. This is worth a chance. And I think it's worth a chance not only because everybody gets a points bump when they get to Colorado. Just ask Nazem Kadri and how his $7 million are treating him out in Calgary. I'd like this deal a little bit better if Chris MacFarland and Joe Sakic were able to get Toronto to eat half of that salary and bring it down to 1.5. If I have to choose a winner, Toronto wins the trade. But it can still be a really good piece for Colorado to go up against a difficult team to play against in the Dallas Stars. Could he have been the difference last year in a 7-game series that basically needed one goal for Colorado to move on to round number 2? I think he could have.